Welcome, pioneers of the future and leaders of today. Step into our holographic sphere of imagination, where ideas get a digital heartbeat and become living entities of success. Standing with you at the heart of this virtual landscape are two stalwarts, your guides for this deep dive into the digital depths of industry titans, Eric and Phil. Eric, a seasoned tech-savvy strategist, and Phil, the mastermind of algorithms and streamlined processes. Together, they help build the towering digital empires you admire, the innovators and disruptors that have set the gold standard in the industry. Now, what if I told you that the very secret that fuels these industry giants are within your reach? That the digitization of ideas, which they masterfully deploy, could be harnessed by you, the fearless pioneers of the SME world. Yes, you heard it right. Here on Burnt Phone Marketing Radio with Eric and Phil, we decode the secret algorithm that's been the silent powerhouse behind the most successful entities. We bring insights from navigating the pulsating data highways and deconstructing technological obstacles. It's not just about dreaming anymore. It's about transforming those dreams into tangible realities. We equip you with the knowledge to make that leap, just as we've done with numerous successful businesses. So prepare for a journey that has the power not just to revolutionize your digital enterprises, but to reshape the very contours of the industry itself. Ladies and gentlemen, with Eric and Phil, let's code your dreams into tomorrow's reality. Welcome to Burnt Phone Marketing Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Today, excited because we talk a lot about automation. We talk about the things that automation can do, and Phil has been doing some investigative research on a few things. And today we're going to talk about building out a website, and one of the biggest issues that people have is how to build it, what to do, what to say. And when Phil was researching a couple of things for the sold out event system and the new lead magnet audience accelerator that we've created, he saw these website building apps, and we're going to actually run through a little bit. So make sure that, if you're listening to this podcast, you run over to because the video is going to be on there, you run over to our YouTube channel. And what we'll do is we'll put those in the show notes. So you can click over and check out what Phil's doing. So there's going to be a little bit of walkthrough. So listen, and we'll do our best to focus on both audio for you guys on the podcast, but really focus on the video side. So I would suggest highly that you run over and check out the actual video for this interview this episode, because I think you get a lot of value on building a website and how to do it through automation and AI. So Phil's with us. Phil's the madman. He's the mad scientist. So I'm going to give
a few cool things that I've been working on. I got this idea of basically how can you vet an idea really quick without having to go through the process of thinking about, okay, well, how do I make my landing page? How do I make it, mobile ready, and design it and put all the things in it that I need just for testing, just like a A/B testing, or even just an idea testing. You get an idea and you're like, I wonder if this is even going to work. So one of the things that I thought about is why not look at some of the automations that just create a website for you based on whatever your idea is. So one of the first sites that I was looking at is a site called Mixo.ai, and let me share my screen here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. One of the things so this is one that I already did. So I basically put in that the company that I was looking to test is automation through artificial intelligence, and you can see on the left side that it just came up with this website just kind of out of thin air, right? So let me show you what that means. Get started for free. Give me an idea, Eric. What's a startup idea?
We help entrepreneurs grow their audience and authority through the distribution of value-added lead magnets value added, I want to use lead magnet is kind of a lame one. So like, lead magnets and solutions and quick solution PDFs or trainings.
Now, for those of you in the audience, it doesn't have to be this long of a sentence or this complicated, but you can make it that way. So we'll just let it generate real time. It doesn't take very long. And you'll see that it kind of does, it tries to do everything for you, right? So some of these were, you just put in a sentence and it does everything for you. And then as we go through some of the others, they're a little bit more detailed. They ask for a little bit more information. So here you see that it named it, it gave you a little logo, named it Magnet Grow. I mean, all of this is editable. Obviously, if you create an account and you go in and you can change certain aspects. But you can see here, it's grow your audience and authority. It gave a nice little picture. It's got to enter your email to join. You can actually change the button here too to anything you want to say. So everything in here is editable. It even gave a little testimonial, with an image, how to attract more leads, how to establish authority in your niche, however you want to say it, accelerate your business growth. And then yet another testimonial and just a few other things like this is join now, kind of a little snippet on what the benefits from a customer were to join. And that's it. Super simplistic, just a really simple landing page that it provides for you.
Nice.
And that took what, 10 seconds? I mean, that's super quick.
What I want to tell the audience is like, when we do this, this is actually creating framework. So what we've done is we've taken an idea to an image and an idea, the thoughts on our page. So when you're thinking about automation, even if you're using ChatGPT, even if you're using this Mixo, it's like you've gone from your idea to something tangible that you can look at, that you can adjust. There's no more white pages. And that's one of the things that, a lot of people struggle with. I was actually listening to Darren Hardy this morning or, this week, and he talked about how money loves speed. And this is actually one of those things that basically could create a little bit faster speed for you. So he gave a story about a guy that's very analytical, and there's two guys. There's an RFP that was out to a telecom company. We'll just call one Joe and one called Jim. And Joe's very analytical. He takes care of it. He looks at all these things. He wanted to create this gigantic presentation. And then Jim literally made a phone call, called the guy up and said, asked 3 questions like, what would success look like? What are the pains that you're struggling with? And what are the, what would success look like in 1 year? He crafted a 1-page, basically a 1-sheeter in 48 hours, sent it to him. The other guy was still doing the research. Literally, he inked the deal in 48 hours. And then when Joe's RFP was submitted, they had already inked the deal. So they looked at it, but he didn't even have the opportunity to get the deal because the deal was already closed. So money loves speed. And this is where you think where speed comes into play. Like literally in less than 30 seconds, we created a quick website or at least a framework for you to work off of. So that being said, Mixo.io, pretty sweet. Like I said, we'll put those inside the show notes. And it looks like Phil's got one more to show us.
Yep, I have 2 more to show you. They kind of progress in look and feel and efficiency, right? So this is basically durable.co. And it's obviously they say build a website in 30 seconds with AI. You can generate your website here. And this is a little bit different. It asks like what type of business you're building. So what would you say the type of business we're building is classified as?
Yeah, coaching.
So we got career coaching, just regular coaching. So we'll go, we can go with the location it finds here. So you can put in any location you want. What do we want to call our business?
let's call it sold out events, sold out audience accelerator.
All right. Oh, go for it. So you'll see that this website's going to be a little bit different format. They get progressively better at giving you like images and certain things. The Mixo's kind of a real super simple, quick and easy, really clean. This one's going to give you a little bit more complexity to the web page. It's going to hopefully have a little bit better images, and it's going to kind of try to expand out on your options better. However, what you'll notice is since we didn't give it specific information about the business, like we just said, coaching, it's going to do just coaching, right? It doesn't know that we're coaching on how to build a lead magnet, or coaching on, how to create a better, more efficient event or something like that, right? But it did take the name like Audience Accelerators. So it's like, okay, well, how am I going to do this? So maximize your audience reach, achieve higher engagement in conversations with coaching from Seminole's premier audience accelerator. So there it took my location. It took the audience accelerator from the name of the company. And it also kind of took some generalizations from what coaching is.
Right.
You can also regenerate each section. So say I didn't like that. Now it's going to give me something new. Okay, life is your creation, master your audience. Say I didn't like that one. There we go. Grow your audience today. Receive expert coaching and accelerate your audience growth with our proven methods. Easy, simple, right? Go down to the next section. It starts telling a little bit more about the services. Again, each section you can regenerate.
Right.
And then it tells it created a snippet about what it thought Sold Out Audience Accelerator was about. So based on the AI, it just said that it's a leading coaching business based in Seminole. With our expertise and passion for helping individuals and businesses thrive, we are committed to accelerating your success. Our team of experienced coaches is dedicated to providing you with guidance, support, and strategies you need to reach your goals and exceed your expectation. So again, it's generalized around coaching. So you're not going to get super specific about your company on this one until you go in. Like if you're in a specific niche, or you have a highly specific category that they have listed, maybe it'll give you a little bit more detailed information. But for this one, it's really quick. It does a super simple, but very, like you'll notice this website is more expanded. It kind of covers the whole breadth of the page. And it follows in line with some of the other items or coaching websites that are out there.
Right.
You'll see that it picked our services for us. Like we have personal development coaching, career transition coaching, which might not be what you want. Again, you can also go in and you can customize this if you had an account. And then it just goes through, and at the end, it gives you a working emailable contact. Plus, it provides a location. I know some people like to see like where the company is located and stuff like that. So.
That's
and it does, each web page does provide like the Facebook, Instagram, and like Twitter links, so you can hook those up through the customization.
Nice. And that was quick. That took a little bit longer. On the back end, it took a little bit longer, but on the front end, it was very simple. So ask 3 questions and boom, we got this process.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely.
What's the next one you got?
So the next one is 10web.io. So 10web.io, this is out of all of these 3, this is my favorite so far, but it's a little bit more detailed. And you can actually pick a template that you like for like the website that you want to use. You can pick like a color scheme as well. So if I go in here and I say generate my website, all of these, you notice I've not created an account. I've not logged in. I've not done anything, right? You can only generate one free website, right?
Okay.
So basically the cool thing about this is like, it's like, hey, do you want to create a brand new website with AI, or do you want us to convert a website to WordPress with AI? So you can take like your existing website and
Wow.
convert it to WordPress, and then you can kind of finagle it around, do a little bit more customization through WordPress. So if I just say create a new website, our business type is coaching.
Online trainings.
We'll go with that one. Next. Right. So here is where you get to kind of pick the look and feel of your website. You can go through, you'll notice over here how these change. If I do the different color schemas, you got your,
Wow.
so we can pick let's go with like let's go with clean.
Okay.
Kind of like the clean one, you know.
Yep.
So we can also pick between 3 different styles of pages. So if we click the preview, it's going to show us like a preview of what this would look like and the different items that'll be on it.
Nice.
And then we go back and we can like do this one. This is sort of a dark, but it has the colors in it. And then we can try this one. This one's kind of a little bit more super simple, like the other 2 websites. Which one you like best, Eric?
Let's do the first one.
First one? All right. So we'll check off the first one. You see this next button comes available, and you just click next. And now it's going to be, okay, enter your company name. So we are sold out. What was it?
Audience Accelerator.
Audience Accelerator.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Describe your company.
Hit the AI enhance. Hit the enhance with
So
AI.
you can click enhance with AI, and it's going to like take what you put in here. And so what it said is our online trainings provide comprehensive and practical guidance to help business owners achieve their goals. With our expert-led sessions, entrepreneurs can gain new knowledge and skills to take their venture to the next level. So it did the enhance with AI based on the category that we picked.
Right. Not
Right.
so much what we
Really doesn't enhance like the growing your audience and authority type of blurb that we put in here, right? So now that we have that, we just click next and give me 3 features, Eric.
done for you. Let's see, 3 features that does.
Services or features, yeah.
So done for you email sequences. It's funny that we're in this pre-built landing pages. Pre-built landing pages. And a proven follow-up email and text campaign. Proven follow-up campaigns. Just put campaigns.
All right. Now, see, the funny thing is when I did this for technology, it gave me 4 services. So it's going to give you a different selection based on the category of business that you select. So now we can say, what tone do we want it? Do we want it an informal tone, or do we want it a really formal tone? So for this, I think we can keep it informal.
Yeah.
Do you agree? We'll go ahead and finalize that. So now you'll see on the left side, it's creating your personalized website. It's going through the different categories. And again, this one takes a little bit longer. You actually have to know the services you want to provide, but it's going to create a little bit more detailed web page. And again, it's just a couple of questions. You're not trying to figure out what images you're going to use, what text you're going to use. You're not going out and grabbing testimonials from friends and family and business associates and whoever else has used your service, right? You're just creating the website to give yourself a head start and kind of test the idea. Like, I see this as like, if you're like me, you get a million ideas a week and you're like, I wonder if that would even like work. So grab a landing page, put it out there to your list of people that you already have an audience of, or you can go and do a complete cold audience campaign and find out if anybody's going to grab it.
Right. This is huge because it's testing the water before you're really testing the water. It's like what Fabian, I'm thinking about doing this post.
Right.
And Fabian does that all the time. Like, I'm thinking about holding a workshop. I'm thinking about
it's exactly like that. I mean, just think about if you do, and I'm thinking about post, and you can send them to this landing page.
Right. It's like the 1-2 punch right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about creating a workshop on audience or lead magnets or whatever, and then you send them right over to the landing page that you built exactly about what you're thinking about.
Right.
And it took you less time to build the website than it did to think about the I'm thinking about post.
100%.
So, but like I said, this one does take a little bit longer to finalize. And once it's done, you'll see that it's a little bit more complex than the others. The other thing is you can also, in this one, you can switch back and forth between your like on-screen website view and your mobile screen website view.
Oh, that's very cool.
So you can see what it's going to look like on a mobile device. Because as we know, most people, when they're, especially for like the post that you just talked about, I'm thinking about posts, most people are looking at that on their phone. So they're going to click and go through, maybe the link is in the comments, right? They click that first comment, go to the landing page, and they're going to see it on their phone. So, and the thing is these are only 3. There's probably, a dozen, if not 24 AI sites out there that are attempting to do something like this. And there's new ones that come on daily. This is part of what, this new AI craze with ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT 3 is doing to everyone. It's giving you a ton of choices, and you kind of have to go in and test out which ones kind of which ones are you, right? Which ones kind of fit you and what you want to do. The cool thing is a lot of YouTubers have all these displayed for you. They'll go through like we're doing and do that. So if you see another one, you can go look it up. The companies oftentimes have demos on their pages or demos on their own YouTube channels. Which I think it's cool, but I think you can also get that confusion aspect where you have too many choices and you're like, you don't know which one to do. Right. So that's kind of one of the things that hopefully we eliminate for you on this podcast is we can try a few things out. You can see what we've done and make a choice for yourself if you want to use one of the 3 that we have here. Again, these are just items that we're showing you. These aren't sponsored in any way. These are just 3 that I found that I liked. The simplicity of the first one, and of course the complexity of the second one, or complexity of the third one. So here I'll click preview and edit. And then it's going to come up here. It's going to give you, so you can see what the cost is here. One of the things that you'll see is that color palette comes up on the right side. I'm not sure about that yet, but you just move the mouse a little bit on the page and it'll go away. So what this did is it put in the sold out audience accelerator up at the top. It didn't really create a logo here. I don't know if you would want that or not. You can go, there's a lot of logo creation sites out there. You can go to canva.com and create your own logo. Most people have their own idea what they want their logo to be anyway, as opposed to having AI create it for you.
Right.
So we have boosting entrepreneurial success through valuable content. So want to skyrocket your audience and authority? Get your hands on our value-packed lead magnets and quick solution trainings at Sold Out Audience Accelerator. So then you can click to view all services. It has an option where you can put like who your past clients are, what their ratings of you were. Again, it has a sample testimonial here. Then it goes down to our service. So what it did, it took our services and kind of refactored them or kind of regenerated them using AI. So emails that convert and engage, follow-up frenzy, and landing page power packs. So it did a really cool twist on the 3 services. You can click read more for additional features. So we have the features and benefits here. Some of the features: distribution of value-added lead magnets, assistance in growing audience and authority, informal and friendly tone of communication, benefits, increase your audience size, improve lead generation and conversion rates, quick and efficient solutions to common challenges or problems. And you got pop up. So here it kind of talks about our team. Of course, you're going to come in, you can replace these with your own team bios or your bio. Some of the a link to your testimonials, so you can view the testimonials, and then it does have an option down here. So if you had a newsletter, you can ask them to subscribe, which is really cool. Again, at the bottom, it does put your links to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. You can add Instagram and stuff like that down there. And the cool thing is, if you click the button, it does go to all services.
It links to that section of the page.
Yep. Well, it cuts off the top section. So it took each section and made it into its own page.
Oh, nice.
So if you view all testimonials, see, it just goes back to the same page. So what you would do is you would link this to like your own testimonial page if you wanted to add testimonials. Up here at the top, you can go back to the home, which does bring you back to that main page. You can do like about, which will bring you to a mission statement that it created for you, as well as the team piece that you saw previously, and again, your testimonials. And then if you click contact, it's going to give you a nice contact form. Over here, it'll also give you a map, but you'll have to go in and edit that to put in whatever location you want to put that's for your business.
Very cool. This is like building a web. This is like a done for you website options for an entrepreneur that's either in the starting or the scaling phase, and maybe they're launching a new idea, maybe they're launching a new business, maybe they're at the beginning stage, maybe they're transitioning into something a little bit different and they want to get some more ideas. So this is a great tool. This is great, and it's all AI. Like, we didn't build anything. We answered a couple of questions and boom, this came out. So that is super cool. Like, so if you're looking for websites or you're looking for website designs, this may not build the whole thing out, but it'll give you a framework. Well, it will build the whole thing out, but it'll give you a framework to start before you dive in super, super deep. So Phil, man, those were some amazing options for our listeners. What do you think? What's your biggest takeaway from the way that these companies have created these types of AI generated pages? What's like the biggest takeaway that you have? Like, what is it besides saving time? What's your biggest takeaway?
So I'm not the biggest on creative. Like, I can design a web page, but my web pages are super logical, super business, right? what these are more, I mean, number one, it makes a responsive web page. So you don't have to deal with thinking, okay, is this going to work on a phone or just on the desktop, right? So that takes that guesswork out. Plus it gives you a starting point. So a lot of times, I know I've had trouble starting from scratch. It's like, okay, well, what am I going to write? How am I going to start this? So what this does, even if you're not going to use it for like a really quick landing page to test an idea, say you want to use this as a starting point for your actual website for your business, or your actual funnel for your business. You can do this page, you can create one of these pages, and you can get ideas off of it. You can get the formatting of it. You can understand the look and feel. Is it going to be clean like you want it? Do you want it darker? Do you want it lighter? Bigger pictures, smaller pictures? Do you like the pictures it provided, right? So it's going to give you a way to start those creative juices flowing. Especially for someone who, like me, it was hard for me to get started on things like this. I may procrastinate all day because I don't want to get started, because I'm like, I don't know what I want to start with. This starts me and gets me going, right? So that's what I like about this. That's kind of my favorite part, is like, you don't have to start from scratch anymore. You pop an idea in here, in 30 seconds to 5 minutes, you get a whole website, and you can go through and pick and choose the pieces you like, edit the pieces you don't, and you're good to go.
Nice. Well, we'll put everything in the show notes. And like I said, automation is the key for this, is what we talk about. And like, this little step is going to save you time and save you money. So automation is super cool. Again, always listen to the full outro. Phil always has something really dynamic to give away. So take a listen to the outro, and inside the show notes, we'll put links to all of these different website creators, is what I call it, AI creators. And I will catch you guys on the next episode of Burnt Full Marketing Radio. Talk to you guys soon.
Imagine an exclusive one-day assessment tailored to transform your company into an automation powerhouse. It's not just any ordinary assessment. It's a game-changing blueprint that will propel your business toward 100% automation. Our exclusive assessment will uncover the path to unparalleled automation. Say goodbye to mundane tasks and unlock new levels of efficiency and growth. Don't miss this opportunity to revolutionize your company. Book a call now to secure your spot for an assessment. Let's code your dreams into tomorrow's reality and begin this transformative journey today.